Thanks for staying with us here on TVC News. Today is World AIDS Day, and the United Nations is estimating that based on current trends, the world may not meet the agreed global targets to eradicate the virus. In 2021, the United Nations disclosed that 650,000 people were lost to AIDS, while 1.5 million people newly acquired HIV. It blamed growing inequalities as a major factor obstructing the efforts to end AIDS. A statement by the Executive Director of UNAIDS and Under-Secretary General of the United Nations, Winnie Byanyima, stated that dangerous inequalities shows that urgent action to tackle inequalities can get the AIDS response on track. Meanwhile, the United Nations AIDS Agency is urging governments, institutions, and people globally to give attention to addressing the inequalities holding back progress to ending AIDS. In this report, Jacqueline Ogo takes a look at AIDS control in Lagos.
The human immunovirus, popularly known as HIV, precipitates AIDS, which is the acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. The body of a person living with AIDS lacks the power to fight away diseases or infections because of a weak immune system. But there are specialized drugs that aid the preservation of lives.
We call them discordant couple.
Patrick Akpan is a person living with the virus. He says he has been healthy and enjoying conjugal bliss with his wife for 20 years without infecting her, just through strict adherence to treatment principles.
I marry a negative woman and she's still negative till today. So there is what we call U equal to U. Undetectable equal to untransmittable, meaning that if you take your drug properly and you could get to undetectable level where the viral load is low, and at that point you cannot infect anybody.
One step further reveals a man highly concerned about the harsh effects of stigmatization.
People are still being stigmatized, especially the health workers. If we are going to a facility to take drugs for us to suppress the virus, and then the same person that is trying to give us these drugs is the one trying to stigmatize us, then we are not working towards ending AIDS.
Lagos State AIDS Control Agency frowns at HIV/AIDS being viewed as a death sentence because it is only a breakdown of the immune system and lives can be protected through drug remedies.
In all our primary health centers, in our general hospitals, you can walk into the ART centers and you know your status. If you know your status, we have free ART that you start on.
A 2021 statistic says not less than 1.9 million people are living with HIV in Nigeria. To ensure that there isn't any upward shoot of this figure, medical experts say the age-long prevention strategies of avoiding multiple sexual partners, the sharing of sharp objects with people, and many more still remain the same and must be wisely embraced for safety. Jacqueline Ogo, TVC News, Lagos.